Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a deck review. Hey, today we're going to look at the Antagon deck from 64 playing cards. All right, Antagon, this is a deck of cards. Mine was actually red wax sealed. I'm going to show you the red wax seal here really quickly. Then I'm going to take it off because it's not really the deck, but the deck comes two different options. You can get it with or without. This was a limited edition deck designed out in Italy. 64 playing cards, they're out in Italy. This was printed from NOIXES, they're out in the Ukraine, NPCC, we'll talk more about that later. But the theme of this is just a really unique, really elegant deck of cards for collectors probably, and the court cards are all original, they are all female. So the kings, queens, jacks, they're all female. This was a limited numbered edition. There's only 1,900 of these decks. And so let's take a closer look at it right now. The tuck case is all luxurious and embossed. Got a lot of gold foil all the way around. The front of the tuck case says Antagon Royal playing cards, and then you have one of the royals right there on the front. There's a gold border around. Both sides say Antagon Royal playing cards, and the bottom has some ad copy, about 64 playing cards out in Italy. There's that original tuck seal that tells you how many out of 1,900. The back shows a traditional intricate design made with natural shapes and gold ink. And the top, I believe, says Antagon underneath that tuck seal. And that's pretty much everything I can say about the tuck case. Let's break them open and look inside. The back design is a beautiful gold and black image. You got a frame there with some leaf patterns. It's very much kind of like a Mancala there in the middle, but then it has a lot of old school references. It very much feels like a traditional, more older looking deck. With this deck, your extras are going to be a single double backer, which is great for magic tricks. And you're going to get 3 Joker cards. That's right, 3 Joker cards, and each one is unique. 2 of them kind of pair together. There's a yellow and a green Joker that both look like jesters, wearing the traditional jester cap. But then the third Joker is more of a death style Joker. It's a blonde girl and her face is very much like a skull. Your ace of spades, like the rest of the pips and indices, has a parchment face. You're gonna notice that there's original pip in the corner as well as a little like moniker underneath that. Then there's a watermark that's behind each suit. So each suit has a different watermark. Spades have a different watermark, diamonds have a different watermark. And the ace of spades says Antagon underneath its giant spade pip. And it says Royal Playing Cards Limited Edition. And then if you look at each one of the other aces, you'll see the original pip in the center as well. And then the rest of the pips and indice cards all have a unique layout as well as original pips. So just noticing that the back design has a white border and the faces are parchment, that means that reverse cards will stand out in a fan. Then we move on to your custom courts. Each one is going to be completely original and unique. Not only do they have different images on the front, but they also have different colored curtain windows in the corners. So each one is completely different. There's no 2 queens, 2 kings, or 2 jacks that look identical. Each one is it really feels like a photograph that maybe has been doctored by Photoshop. But you got all kinds of different characters, from jesters to demons to assassins to queens to nymphs to archers to warriors to barbarians. But that's just what the cards look like. You also want to know how they feel and handle. I can take 10 of these cards and put them into a caliper. 10 cards in the caliper come to 2.96, which is roughly the thickness of a casino grade stock. But most of us haven't felt or handled a deck from NOIXES because they are out in the Ukraine. This deck is made with 310 GSM premium German linen cardstock, so they will handle, feel, shuffle, and play well. They just might not feel like an American-made deck or a deck that maybe you're familiar with. But I believe with some breaking in, it'll handle just fine. Well, that's everything I can say about the Antagon playing cards. I want to thank buyworthy.com. Buyworthy.com, this is where you can purchase them. I believe the deck that I have that I'm reviewing was roughly $20. I'll put a link below in the description for you. Thanks. I'll see you next time. Bye.